QDX. This is Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, QSX. Let's set this up here. I'm using the Wendy's Android. CQ, calling CQDX, calling CQ. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. That antenna pointed out in towards the South Pacific. Don't know if we're going to get anything, but never know. You can also see my video gates on Jungle Joe C Video Gates. All right, that's my video gate channel. Calling CQ, calling CQDX, South Pacific, Southeast Asia, Central Pacific stations. This is 9 Division, Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. Turn this around. Hopefully the Wi-Fi continues. I'm in the Radio Shack, out back. I'm on my 3-element flat side beam right now. Talking in an RCI 2980WX, a D104 Lollipop, pushing about 200 horsepower through the antenna with a RM203P. And here's some of my radios. I do have more radios in the other shed beside. We do talk all over the world. We've worked to date about 95 countries since 1977. So, CQ, calling CQDX, calling CQ South Pacific, calling CQ 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Really quiet out there. I'm going to turn this radio off for a minute, and I'm going to go over to this radio here. I think most of the skip is faded out. No. Let's try. CQDX, CQDX, calling CQ, calling CQ. Alpha Tango 799, Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Calling CQ, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Pretty quiet. I was just talking to Florida and Louisiana, but I think most of the skip is... Oh, there we go. Go ahead, QSK 791, Gulf Islands on the side. Any conditions? This is 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Different antenna. You know, yeah, at this time of the day, it's most of the skip is done, but we might get lucky. Last night I did work Philippines, New Zealand, and Australia later on. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty quiet on the band. It's funny, just 20 minutes ago, there was a fair bit. Calling CQ, calling CQDX, calling CQ. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Anybody going to hear us out there today? Maybe we ain't going to get any more conditions. Maybe we're done. What do you think? I hear somebody coming back. QSY, I believe you did say 27590. QSY. Let's see where this guy is. I think it might be a mistake. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We're going to find out where this guy is. He might be, I think he's in New Caledonia, South Pacific. 172 Alpha Tango. 174? 124. This guy's in South Pacific. Wow, this audio quality truly. Oh, thanks a lot, man. New Caledonia is coming in. 32 degrees Celsius in New Caledonia. I'm actually on my wife's Android right now. QSK, QSK. Nine Alpha Tango 791.
Okay, no problem. Okay, many thanks for you. 72 is an good extra good for you and to family. 9 Romeo Fox 57 Alpha Tango 124 New Caledonia. Ciao, bye-bye, Ron.
172 Alpha Tango 124, 9 Alpha Tango 791.
9 Alpha Tango 791 is correct.
QSL there, good to hear you again, my friend. 172 Alpha Tango 124, New Caledonia. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Okay, one over the first one, report for you, 7%, very good propagation is moment New Caledonia.
Yeah, you're sounding good. I have you 7 and 9, 7 and 9. Hope all is well in New Caledonia, my friend. Current temperature here, 7 degrees Celsius, and sunshine, clear sky out here on the Gulf Islands.
Okay, no problem. Is moment in New Caledonia very hot, very hot. 3 to 2 degrees is moment.
Said hi, hey. Waving at you. That is a very warm day. That's like a summer day here on the Gulf Islands. What are you running there? What is your antenna, my friend? I forget. I know we've QS'd before. What is your antenna?
Please repeat again.
Yeah, what is your equipment? What is your working conditions? You're very Q5. Nice signal.
My condition traffic in Sierra 990. My antenna vertical station meter 9 meter. Okay.
Sounding good, man. It's working really good for you, my friend. I'm running a RCI 2980WX radio, pushing about 200 whiskeys through a 3-element flat side Yagi beam and a D104 microphone there. But sounding good, my friend. And by the way, my personal is Joe, Juliet, Oscar Echo, QSL.
Okay, no problem. My operator name Chris. Okay, Charlie Hotel Romeo India. Chris. Okay.
All right, Chris. Hey, a pleasure to talk with you, my friend. You're always sounding good from New Caledonia in the South Pacific. All right, my friends, we're going to let you work some skip out there. A pleasure to hear you again, Chris, and wishing you all the best in 2026. God bless. Cheers and 73s to you. 172 Alpha Tango 124. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791 out here on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific, off the far Pacific coast of Canada. QSL.
Many thanks and contact for you, my station. Good DX, good weekend for you and your family. Ciao, bye-bye.
Thank you, Chris. Cheers. All right, so that was New Caledonia. And I've talked to him before. I just haven't talked to him in a while. So, my man chatting with the spirit of Apollo 9. May Metal. Good to have you in there, man. Shaka Wave from the Gulf Islands out here in the North Pacific. This is what we do. This is one of my hobbies, okay? By the way, I'm talking to, there we go. I'm also filming on a GoPro 9, all right? My other one, I'm got the batteries charging up, my Canon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in to Gulf Island Rock. Also, be sure to check out my videos on Jungle Josie Video Gates. Anyway, said hi back to you, and I hope all is well wherever you are out there in YouTube land. So we have 4 p.m. Pacific time here on the Gulf Islands. My location is off the far southwest coast of British Columbia, okay? That's where I'm at. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to take this outside, and I just pray. No, I'm not going to. I'll wait till later. I just don't want I don't want the live stream to screw up. So let's go back on 555 and call somebody. Calling CQ, calling CQDX, CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791. This is 9 Alpha Tango, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Gotta put him in the logbook. Put him in the logbook. Said hi right back, and thanks for tuning in, you guys. This is the Pirate Shack out back. Pirate Shack out back. I had eye surgery on December 4th. I had a detached retina. So because they injected my eye during surgery with a liquid gas. I got to wear that band to remind me. But it's slowly dissipating. But now it's actually about the size of a little black ball in there, and it's bouncing around. It is very, very annoying, and it throws off my equilibrium. I haven't been able to drive since December 4th, since the surgery. So that might be it for Skip. I don't know. 4 p.m. 99590. That's a pretty good contact. Hope all is well out there, you guys. You know what I do when I'm on live streams, like when I'm looking through the different live streams, I just stop at the ones that are kind of interesting. I watch them for a while and I just kind of scroll through. And I think that's what happens here. I think the only people that are actually going to stop here and hang around for a while are going to figure out what am I doing? They're trying to figure out what am I up to, right? So I'm talking on 11 meter band radio, and I'm working far off stations around the world. So let's make out another call and see if we can get somebody. This is a D104 microphone. I think it's called a Lollipop, the common name. Volume control on the bottom, and it amplifies my voice. And I'm talking on, and sometimes the Wi-Fi is going to be running Starlink, but it's quite a ways away from me. It's probably about, I'm going to say 75 feet away from my Radio Shack. I'm in a Radio Shack 40 feet away from the house. CQ calling CQDX, calling CQ South Pacific, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Be sure to check out some of our other videos here. We've got a lot of videos. That sound pretty quiet on the band to me. Try one more time, and I think I'm going to shut her down. Calling CQ, calling CQDX South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Nothing. All right, which means time to shut her down, and we're going to walk to the house, and I'll be out here in the shack tomorrow. It's not a whole lot of other things I can do recovering from this eye surgery. I can't lift anything heavy, which totally sucks. So, and I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to bring in my GoPro. Bring in the GoPro, and I'm going to put these in my little man cave fridge, just in case we get a mouse out back. There's a real pirate. I bought that one in Grand Cayman years ago. Hawaiian flag, and just a whole bunch of knickknacks in here. So let's go out into the garden, and I'm going to show you the antenna I was talking on. I was talking on that 3-element flat side beam, pointed into the South Pacific. And this is where we live. This is what it looks like where I live in the North Pacific, off the far southwest coast of British Columbia. Some people say it looks more like Hawaii out here on these islands. But this is what it's looking like here on January 17th, a winter day in this part of Canada. Southern Gulf Islands off the far southwest coast of British Columbia. I'm going to show you the shack out back where it is. Location from the house here. There's the shack, that little shake building there. There's the antenna I was talking on right there. 3-element serial flat side beam, horizontal beam. There's a motor on it, rotor up there, and it turns where I want to point it to. IMAX 2000 antenna. And above the palm tree there, Sigma Venom 5/8 wave, and there's an Antron way over there. So, hi, Joe, looking good. Hey, James, good to have you in there, man. Yeah, I was just, you know, the skip faded out for the day. I just made my last contact out into the South Pacific, New Caledonia. Live vicariously through those guys I talked to. It's 32 degrees Celsius. So it's 4 p.m. here Pacific time. And you can see the sun just shining off the tops of those Pacific Madrona trees. Those are native arbutus trees. A lot of them around here. They're like they look like a big eucalyptus tree. And the hummingbird's been buzzing around here all day. They're just going crazy. Krista and I put these feeders up. She made a little concoction out of water and sugar, which they say is way better than that crap you buy because it's got the red dye in it and it actually affects them. So, and we can watch this one out of the kitchen window. They were here all day, buzzing around. Quite aggressive little things, but this is the way things are looking here on our islands in winter. Very green. Haven't had any frost yet. No frost. Not at this end of the island. Loquat's blooming. There's a loquat tree there. And they love to sit on this hibiscus. They always sit on this, the little hummingbirds. And this is what we're looking at out here in this part on our island in Canada. Oh, there we go. Okay, going back up through the jungle. I hear the hummingbirds. Hear those hummingbirds. Bait. Yeah. All right. Back into the house here. What a nice evening. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Wishing everybody a happy new year out there. A belated happy new year. I know we're getting close to the third week of January. Crazy. Hear those hummingbirds. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Gulf Island Rock. And stay tuned for more videos here. I put a lot of shorts on. I upload a lot of shorts. So stay tuned. And we'll see you around, guys. Tune in next time. Thanks a lot. Cheers from the Gulf Islands.